Some students really come a cropper when they are doing complicated procedures that have lots of steps. So they're fine on the simple things, but not so great on the complicated things. So for example, if you had to make A the subject of this, I think that's at least 5 steps, and the complexity can sometimes outfox you. So what advice do I have if you're making a lot of mistakes in this area? Well, first is obviously practice, but one way you can tweak the practice that you do, so it's not just more practice but better practice, is strike a balance between massed practice and spaced practice. So normally I recommend spaced practice for simple things so that you're gradually getting better at them. If it's a complicated thing, maybe do 2 or 3 each time that you revise something instead of just one. And then your brain will be better able to take in all the steps that are necessary. Obviously, if it's a complicated procedure with lots of steps, you might want to do a little summary poster on it with annotations. That can just get your help you clarify your thoughts and get your story straight on what the methods are. Third thing is very rigorous mistake logging. So if when you're doing a multi-step procedure, so for example that one I gave before, if the mistake you always make is that you forget the 5th step of factorizing, or that you always confuse your positives and negatives at the 3rd step, then noting that down and bring it to the front of your mind whenever you encounter one of these is a very good idea. And finally, a good way on the same theme to get good at stuff that you're repeatedly getting wrong is just to do a red, amber, green on whatever tracking system you're using. So I always recommend on your grid, so if there's a topic there, you do colour coding of the repetitions of it, or ticks in different colours. And then you'll know at the end of the year which topics you have done wrongly over and over again, and you'll be able to do extra practice on them. So I guess what I'm saying is this is smarter practice, but down here when you get red, that's an indication that you'll need to do more practice.